Hey, welcome back to another YouTube video. So I'm back at Spring Cottage Fishery in Moira in South Derbyshire. So I've fished this venue quite a bit, but recently there's been some people who've been having a lot of success on these. You've got it, mussels. Absolutely blown my mind. I don't know how to fish with these, never fished with them before. This is the first ever time I've gave it a go. So I thought I'd pop down to the local supermarket, bought myself a couple of jars of these mussels. I don't know how to even feed them, I don't know how to hook them, etc. So this is going to be a really quick session to see if I can learn how to use them and how to fish with mussels. Clearly it's a little bit of a, I want to say sort of a natural bait on the bottom of the water. There'll be mussels in here, there'll be insects. The fish tend to feed off sometimes more often on natural baits, and that's why I can see it can be really good and why it might work. But guys, carry on watching. I'm going to show you how I fish them, how I feed the mussels, how I cut them up, how I put them on my hook, and hopefully we're going to catch a few carp. So carry on watching and let's see how we get on. Okay, so fishing with some mussels, something new. So I'm just going to get my worm chopper out and just chop a few of them up, just so I've got small pieces for the hook bait and a few pieces for feeding. Again, not too fine. And then what I'm going to do is put a few pieces in with some ground bait, just a couple of small pieces. I'm going to just pop that in. So nice and gentle. I'm just going to pop those in here, and I'm going to leave that for about 20 minutes and see if any carp have come on it. Okay, so I potted in that bit of ground bait with some loose offerings of mussel, and now I'm going to see if we can catch a fish on it. Now, never done this before, so fishing with mussels is fairly new and actually a little bit difficult getting it on the hook. So I'm going to see how this goes. So just going to drop it in over where I potted in the ground bait. There we go, just down here. So I've got an extra section on, so I'm near these reeds. Now let's see if this works. So I got a size 14 hook on, fishing heavy, 0.19mm diameter main line down to 0.16mm diameter hook length, size 14 hook. Now a few people recently have been having quite a bit of success fishing mussels that I know of, but it's not something I've ever tried, so thought I'd just come and give it a go. Quick session and see if I can at least catch a carp. So like I say, I've not fished with mussels before, so I don't know anything about how you fish with it. This is just basically the first time ever, a little bit of a practice and working out what to do. If I'm going to go on matches and people are catching with mussels, I need to be able to compete against them. So it's just not a bait that anyone normally thinks of or not aware of. Maybe they do, but like I say, I've known a few people lately be quite successful with them, so got to give it a go. And even if it's just learning how to how to cut them, how to put them on the hook, that type of thing. It's just, even if I don't catch a fish today, it's just about learning. Ooh, did I just get a bite then? Don't know if I had an indication then, or whether it was just the shadow of the reeds. Yeah, I think it was the shadow. Got all excited then. Now the only trouble with mussels, from what I can tell, I mean, no expert on it, but just my sort of thinking, is that you're limiting yourself to what fish you might catch. Now, maybe all fish eat mussels, but if it's only mainly carp that would home in on it, then you're reducing your catch rate. Say if you got skimmers in the swim, for example, or tench that don't naturally feed off mussels, maybe, then you would be limiting yourself to what you're going to catch. Now, I might be completely wrong. Like I say, I'm no expert on this. But guys, if you fish with mussels and you know the answer, if there's a way I should be doing this, then please do leave a comment on this video. Oh, go bite, go bite. Oh, go bite. Is it going to go? Is it going to go? There we go. Fish on. Fish on. It's got in the reeds. Push him out. Oh, it's gone straight in the reeds. I think we got him out. We have got him out. So I'm only fishing 15 hybrid elastic on today, and I think I need to fish a heavier elastic. I can't believe we've actually got one, guys. Fishing mussels, can you believe it? Absolutely bonkers. I'm shocked. I didn't realise it would be that easy. I'm amazed. I've got a carp on mussel. Hopefully we can actually net him. I still can't get over it. I'm actually shocked. I'm going to take the time with this because I really want to get it in and show you my first ever carp fishing with mussels. He's either foul hooked or he's a very good fish. I think I got ourselves a decent fish. He wants to go in those reeds, that's for sure. I thought we'd lost him in those reeds earlier. No, he's definitely hooked properly. There we go. First ever fish on mussel, and he's a beauty. Hey guys, hopefully you're enjoying these free videos. Just a quick reminder, if you haven't already, please do go and subscribe to the channel. Click the subscribe button. It's free and it's easy, and it only takes about 2 seconds. It's a massive help, more than you know. Also, don't forget to drop the video a like, give it a thumbs up, and at the end of the video, if you can spare 30 seconds, please do go and leave a comment. Just let me know what you like about the video. Let me know what techniques you use. But thank you for watching. Now let's get back to the main video. It's got to be £6, easy. He's hooked in the lower lip. See, he was in the reed. He was in those reeds before I really knew it. The sun was playing up a little bit. I couldn't tell if the float had really gone under. It just sort of went down a little bit. But let me see if I can show you guys. I've got to hold this one up because it's a nice fish and it's my first carp. Look at that. Absolutely stunner of a fish. Lovely fish. Let's get him in. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so I've got my mussels. This time what I'm going to do before I go out again, because 1, I caught a carp, 2, completely trashed my swim by going in the reeds, and those swans did come round as well, even though they weren't quite in the swim. So same again, I'm going to put a little bit of ground bait in my pot, and in the middle of that I'm going to put in 2, 3 little pieces of mussel, if you can see that. Okay, and then I'm going to put in just a little bit of ground bait over the top. Now the smell of the mussels is going to be enough, and as I put that in, it'll be enough for the carp to grub around on. So I'm going to put that in again, same place. And grab my rig. So I'm going to get another bit of mussel on. Now what I found last time, I got a whole mussel like that. I then just used my finger and my thumb and broke a bit off, almost breaking the end off, and just gently hooking that in. It's quite crumbly. There you go. I mean, that's just broke off in my fingers, so it's not easy. I'm sure there's a proper way of doing this. So there we go, it's a bit better. And there we go, look, probably as natural as it's going to get when it's lying on the bottom. So I'm fishing about 2 inches roughly over depth, and it's going to go back out again. In fact, before I go out, I'm just going to tighten up my elastic, because that carp was in the reeds before I knew it. So just tightening the elastic up. Just going to drop that in. There we go. Just going to drop that in, bring it across. Now it doesn't need to be bang on where the ground bait was, I don't think, because it's going to have such a strong smell. If a carp is there, it's going to home in on it really quick, I think. And I'm sure it doesn't work all the time. So I think it's just, you know, on the day, if you got carp around, it's not a bad bait to use. It's an alternative, something different. There's lots of natural food in any pool, canals, rivers. And sometimes when you're not catching, whether you're fishing with maggots or pellets or corn, you sometimes wonder why you're not catching. And I think it's just because the fish up on that day prefer more natural baits, grubbing around in the bottom, looking for mussels, looking for insects, etc. So fishing something like this definitely has its benefits, I think, and time and a place. But I mean, that didn't take long. Probably I potted in that first lot of ground bait and just a few, about 3 little pieces of a mussel. Basically one mussel broken up into 3 pieces, potted that in, left it 10 minutes, went on it, and bingo. So if you've never fished with mussels, guys, just get out there, give it a go, have a practice like I've done today. You've definitely got to practice with it, is what I've just learned, because just being able to hook them and knowing how to feed with them is really important. So at least next time I go in a match and I'm at this venue or another venue and I choose to fish with mussels, at least I'll have some confidence of what I'm doing. Certainly no expert, but at least I've got a better idea than I did at the beginning. Well, there you go, guys, that's the end of the session. It's been a quick 30, maybe 40 minutes max, fishing with mussels. I've never fished with mussels before, so this was a big learning curve for me. Learning how to feed my swim, learning how to even just put them on the hook, as simple as that sounds. But I've learned quite a lot, and hopefully you have too. But guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please do go and subscribe to my channel. It's down there, press that subscribe button. It is free and it's easy, and it only takes 2 seconds. It's a massive help, more than you know. Also, don't forget to drop the video a like, and if you spare 5 seconds at the end, and please do leave a comment. Let me know how you fish with mussels, and also just let me know whether you've enjoyed the video. But guys, hope you've enjoyed it. Tight lines, and I'll see you on the next one.